All right. Ready to start now? Come on, this range. Range 1.
Good afternoon, everyone and ma'am. I am Mehma and we are here to present the noble power of habit. We are discussing about chapter 7, how target you know and how before you achieve it. The first and chapter name is How Target Knows What You Want Before You Do. And this is written by Charles Duhigg. And we are presented and my team members, me, Sachin Kumar and Rishabh Kumar. Next slide. So, profile of Charles Duhigg. Charles Duhigg is the author of Power of Habit. He is a Pulitzer Prize winning and reporter, author of Smarter, Faster, Better. He is an American journalist of New York Times. So we have important information. What is habit? Habit is a fixed way of thinking or acting which is unconsciously. Habits are the root of how we behave and why. Habits are formed from our brain to save energy and from where habits are formed for our basal ganglia. I am discussing about part 1 and other part 2 and part 3, part 4 we discuss Sachin and Rishabh. Part 1. Paul was stations his entire life surrounding the data and he is the analytical departments. He lives in a small town Dakota, which is Kansas City. He got graduate degree after college in economics and statistics at University of Missouri. He always experiment about the human behavior, human nature, and child play. He knew how to cooperate American people of understand data. Paul would learn some important lesson about dangers on playing habit. He is just behaving like a customers. He predicate about why customers change their habits, change their routines. He experiment with child and his colleague. He and his colleagues were trying figuring out sales data of American population. In American population, in birthday card on the birthday, there was elephant and pandas cards were sales and every year. So he discussed about an analytical about these birthday cards. Paul will learn some important lesson, dangers of playing most eliminate habits. And Andrew Paul said we are entering grocery store for buying vegetable, fruits, healthy product, but we bought frozen pizza, Oreos, Doritos, etc. In past 2 decades, however, additive marketplace more and more competitive change. In part, these relations came from awareness of powerful how habits almost every shopping decisions. Let's take an example. One shopper murdered himself through a store. There was a chips pocket. So he thought how habits change our fast food. This shows fast food attractions. Actually, we all are attraction of fast food. We don't eat healthy foods. So author want to show that these habits will impact our health, impact our energy. So another example, one woman go through a shop. So there is a coffee and she like very much coffee. So author said consumers sometimes act like creature of habit, automatically repeating their past behavior within their little regards. These 2 psychologists, University of California, wrote in 2009, the habit were unique for each person. And the author researched of data analytics. It is used that companies only knew what the customer wanted them to know, said Tam Danforth, one of the leading researchers on how business use data and analytics. Paul and other 50 members have tried to guess data and analytics. This is one to find habits in hidden fact. Target is not alone in desire to predicate consumers, including Amazon, Best Buy, Olive, 1800 Flowers, Bank of America. This includes all type of habits changing, figuring out consumers' preference and collect data survival in market. In 1984, a professor visited at USCL. Allen and Nations published a paper that set out to answer basic question: why do some people suddenly change their habits? For instance, 10.5% of people additions surprised had switched toothpaste brand in the previous kids. Anderson wanted them to know why people this had deviated from their actual patterns and actual goals. Author analyzed about how pregnant women change their habits in pregnancy. So author said pregnant women are gold mines. Ellen Anderson says pregnant women are gold mines. She always change their habits during pregnancy. In second, see always new parents and new parents, those women who got baby, they are buying lots of stuff, diapers, baby lotion, baby products, blanket, milk bottles, etc. So author said that new parents buy a lot of stuff, wipes, baby cream. That stores as a target to sell a significant profit. In a survey 2010 found that American parents conducted $6,800 on baby first birthday. So there are also sample of lotion, but there are most non-baby supplies in 518 hospitals across the United States. Disney estimated in North America new baby born worth $36.3 billions in a year. Analysis of target. Author analyzes the target, how consumers predicate their habits. Target is only to form average consumption among summers. Other companies have attacked for using data. In 2011, an instance, New York City's McDonald's, Microsoft, LA companies, Bank of America, including those predicating that habits. How we set a target and how we achieve, and how to eliminate our bad habits. Other side using data to predicate women pregnancy. Paul and his colleagues want to potential public relation disaster. So why they get advertisement into expanded mother hands without making it appears spying on them. I would like to invite my second team member, Sachin Kumar, for further details.
Thank you, ma'am. I am Sachin and I am present to how music change our habits. But when in summer of 2003, a promotion executive of Arista Records who called up the DJs to advertise a new song whose name is Hey Ya, the hip hop group of Outkast. स्टार्टिंग में ये यार बहुत ज्यादा हिट हुआ क्योंकि इसे फैमिली ग्रुप के सॉन्ग्स के बीच में रखा गया एज ए सैंडविच, इसमें पॉपुलर सॉन्ग पहले थे, दो पॉपुलर सॉन्ग के बीच में इसको रखा गया, जिसकी वजह से ये हाईली हिट हुआ। बट जब इसका डाटा आया तो इसे पीपल से डिसलाइक करने लगे और अपने लुक से और लिस्ट से रिमूव करने लगे और स्पेसिफिक सॉन्ग पे अपने चैनल्स को चेंज करने लगे, जिसकी वजह से ये फ्लॉप हो गया। देन आफ्टर सम टाइम one of the pioneers was a audio station manager whose name is Rich Mayer, and his wife opened a media base in the basement of his Chicago home. The golden rule of habit. Radio listeners wanted to follow a habit. जैसे में we all of अगर कोई गाना सुनते हैं हम लोग तो वो गाना अगर हमारा फेवरेट होता है या फिर उसे हम पसंद करते हैं तो हम लोग बिना बीट के भी हम लोग उस गाना को गुनगुनाने लगते हैं और उसके साथ में सिंग करने लगते हैं। और रेगुलर और पॉपुलर सॉन्ग तो लगातार सुनने की वजह से ये होता है और ये हैबिट बन जाती है कि उस गाना की थोड़ा सा भी अगर म्यूजिक सब कुछ भी हमारे कानों में पड़ते तो हम ऑटोमेटिक उस गाना को साथ साथ गाने लगते। At the time of World War II, the food habit of America. सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के दौरान यूएस बहुत ही बड़े मात्रा में ऑर्गन मीट को पैकिंग करने लगा यूरोप और पैसिफिक एरिया बेसिकली जहाँ पे उसके सैनिक से युद्ध कर रहे थे और फूड की जरूरत थी। जब साइंटिस्ट ने इस पर एक्सपेरिमेंट किया 1941 में, तब देखा गया कि कोई भी सैनिक वैसा खाना पसंद करता है जो उसको पहले भी मिलता था, लाइक ऑर्गन फूड्स जैसे में किडनी पाई, लिवर ऑर्गन्स वगैरह उसे खाना ज़्यादा पसंद करता था और वो उस टाइप से खाना पसंद करते थे जैसे फैमिली मेंबर्स को सर्व किया जाता। एंड इसके बाद जब कुछ सालों के बाद जब ये वर्ल्ड वॉर खत्म हो गया तो ये ऐसा एनालाइज किया गया कि ऑर्गन फूड्स से इंटीग्रेट हुआ लगभग 33% तक इन अमेरिकन फूड्स में। इसके आफ्टर देन अमेरिकन गवर्नमेंट ने ये डजन्स ऑफ अदर एफर्ट्स लगाया, जैसे जिसमें एक ये भी शामिल था कि 5 ऑफ अ डे, जिसमें एक दिन में कम से कम 5 फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स किसी भी पर्सन और किसी भी वहाँ के लोकल पीपल को खाना था। अकॉर्डिंग टू ऑथर लिसनिंग म्यूजिक और चेंज ऑफ फूड्स, अगर हम किसी पॉपुलर फूड्स के बीच में कोई पुराने फूड्स और पुराने गानों के लिस्ट में अगर हम कोई नया फूड्स या फिर नया गाना इंक्लूड कर देते हैं तो लोग उसे आसानी से पसंद करने लग जाते हैं। अपने पुराने सॉन्ग्स के जो फैमिलियरिटी टाइप के जो ग्रुप्स होते हैं उसके वजह से उसे भी सुनना पसंद करने लगते हैं। एंड नेक्स्ट आई वुड लाइक टू कॉल ऋषभ।
Thank you, Sachin. I'm Rishabh, and we are here to present usefulness of this lesson. Let's forget about this slide, whatever is written, as let's understand with the example of real life. Everybody use YouTube and internet, and you scroll anything on Google, then Google decide whatever you watch, whatever you see, and whatever you done in your life. Same YMCA in 2000, same things are done. In 2006, in 2000, YMCA help for the health environment to call statisticians, bill leaders, and Dean above, who studied 1,50,000 customers, and he decided to what the public is done and what the public wants. Then YMCA manager do this. YMCA manager ने नोटिस किया कि पब्लिक को क्या चाहिए, उसके कस्टमर का नीड क्या है, वो क्या चाहते हैं अपने YMCA में, तो उनके अनुसार पब्लिक का डिमांड करते हैं, मतलब होते हैं जिसमें उस जिम था, तो जिम करने के लिए उसके बेसिक नीड्स क्या थी, उनके लिए क्या क्या इक्विपमेंट उनके लिए सही होगा, उसके लिए उन्होंने एक स्टडी किया और उसके अपने YMCA को बेहतर करने के लिए उन्होंने उस कंज्यूमर के नीड्स को समझा और उसको फुलफिल किया। इससे पता चलता है कि कोई भी बिजनेस मैनेजर हो या कंपनी हो, पब्लिक को कैसे मैनिपुलेट करती है थ्रू डेटा। अगर आप डेटा आपके पास है, आप दुनिया के सबसे अमीर व्यक्ति हैं, क्योंकि आप किसी भी कंपनी को किसी भी कंट्री तक को आप मैनिपुलेट कर सकते हैं कि आपको क्या करना है, कैसे जीना है। That's all, and I would like to invite my mom for conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishabh, again. In conclusion, Andrew Paul stations for Target, whose job is track and predicate consumers' habits. So, expanding this habit, target leaders sought to increase its marketing of women who represent a high spending times of American population. Although target was already achieved, but collected a significant amount of data on each individual customer, including address, marital status, divorce, new baby born, new job. So gap this poll and target other researchers learn to track and predicate the consumer's habit. Authors said that in pregnancy, women are loaded with magnesium, calcium, zinc, yeah, other healthy products. In second case study, Alan Anderson at UCLA professor investigated why consumers alter their habits. So his finger points to major life events such as leaving a baby, when he discovers has become a pillar of modern marketing theory. People have innate buying habits are more likely to change. Duhigg moves to American case study of music industry of America. In music industry of America, a song is launched, Hey Ya. This song is a smash hit, but radios and companies DJs did not allow. So author had struggled to convince the American people to love the song. Thank you. And the important information to all of you, please read this lesson by yourself. This is most important lesson. Thank you to all of you from me and my supporting team members. Thank you.
Presentation was very nice. What do you think, Sachin? Area initial stage पे hit हुआ ही था. It was expected that वो hit होगा. ठीक है? क्योंकि उसमें famous artist थे जो perform करने वाले थे, famous musician थे. It was expected कि hit होगा. लेकिन जब वो release किया गया तब वो hit नहीं हो पाया. Right? तो जो यहाँ पे importance of statistician देखा जाता है statistician का बहुत ज्यादा important है. यहाँ पे ये बताया जा रहा है कि आप जितना डेटा कलेक्ट करेंगे, यानी कस्टमर्स की हैबिट को आपको जानना है. इस चैप्टर में ये चीज डिफाइन कर रही है कि आपको कस्टमर की हैबिट को रीड करना है. अगर आप हैबिट को रीड करना जान गए कि कस्टमर को क्या चाहिए, तो यू विल बी रॉकिंग टू द मार्केट. आप मार्केट में मतलब रूल कर सकते हैं. तो इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ डेटा यहाँ बताया गया है और डेटा एनालिस्ट का यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंस बताया गया. ठीक है, तो ये बाकी सब तो अच्छा था ही, विदाउट एनी डाउट. कॉन्फिडेंस वाज गुड, तीनों अच्छा परफॉर्म किए. और महिमा, यू वर तो रूलिंग. Information of that writer, you are the first one to include that slide. एक मिनट वहाँ ऑफ कर दीजिए सचिन.